Will the Nigerian government accept U.S. intelligence report on terrorism in good faith? Hello, my wonderful people. U.S. have gone ahead and they've not mind Nigerian government to do their own due diligence to get a report on what is currently ravaging the country. By the way, U.S. still have very much hope in Nigeria because there's still stakes, okay? There's still something they are getting from the country and they are willing to assist to ensure that things do not go overboard. Currently, things are still manageable. Hence, you've not seen the UN having a meeting about Nigeria. But I want to believe that after the 1 million man march in New York, where the UN will be meeting, that, and where Professor Banji will be, leading the pack on the 1 million man march to ask for a referendum from UN for Nigeria. We hope that they'll begin to look towards the situation going on, that things are really terrible. People are dying like flies. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Will the Nigerian government accept U.S. intelligence report on terrorism in good faith? For over a decade now, Boko Haram insurgents operating in the northeast of the country have continued to wage wars against the government with the aim of establishing an Islamic cartel in the region. It should be recalled that the insurgents have launched several deadly attacks in the region, killing hundreds of people in the process, including security agencies. Since the sects began to launch attack on the region, the Nigerian government has continued to invest billions of naira in the fight against this group in the parts of the country, despite the huge amount of money being spent against fighting the Boko Haram and bandits in Nigeria. Terrorism, kidnapping, killing have continued to go on different parts of the country. Against this, criminals could not have survived the onslaught of the government security forces without being sponsored by some strong and powerful people in the country, politicians. Recently, it was reported by the Vanguard News that the United States of America has revealed its readiness to help the Nigerian government with intelligence reports on those sponsoring the terrorism and banditry in the country. It is arguable that the ability of these criminals to acquire sophisticated weapons and bring them into Nigeria for the purpose of their evil manifestation activities suggest that indeed there could be some powerful people behind this group. For such, the U.S. willingness to provide intelligence reports on this group may come to the public knowing. But will Nigerian government accept it? Despite the reports of the U.S. readiness to help Nigeria with intelligence reports on those sponsoring this terrorist and evil group, the banditry, which may have been seen as a welcome development, the big question here is, why is the Nigerian government silent about it and pretend that they've not been offered any form of help? We may begin to ask if whether the Nigerian government would accept the intelligence report by the U.S. in good faith, or recall that in August 2020, Sahara Reporters report an alleged interview with the former governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Obadiah Malafo, where he alleged that one of the northern governor is one of the commanders. And since the U.S. is ready to provide names with intelligence report that they have, is Nigerian government ready to pay attention, listen, and follow the trail to be able to apprehend those behind this evil going on in Nigeria that have led to loss of lives and property? Question. So the US is providing Nigeria a possible solution, and one of the solutions is when you know what is potentially the problem, then it's like saying 50% of the answer, because you understand the problem, you know what could be used to solve it. So what the US have done is that they've looked at it and they've seen those who are sponsoring this evil group and set in the country and who are causing these things to expand, continue, and to do whatever they are doing, and they have preferred solution to Nigerian government, saying we are ready to help. Let us show you those who are helping them acquire this sophisticated weapon. Let us show you those who are ready to help them and sponsoring them here and there. Guess what? Your government has pretend like they've never heard. Just a few days ago, we have seen a former naval officer, Kunle Olawumi, who on Channels TV told Nigerians live and direct He served the Nigerian Navy for 35 years. At some point, he had to check the activities of Boko Haram, where he carried out a real, detailed report and presented it to the presidency and said we cannot deal with Boko Haram the same way the same way we dealt with the Niger Delta militants. Why? He said this one is in-house breed. There were people in government, governors, senators, House of Rep members, people in Aso Rock officials that are part and parcel of this. So if the presidency is ready, it's called an in-house cleaning, where you do what we call a thorough house cleaning, top to bottom, where you bring out everything from the house and you begin to put them back in place after cleaning all cobwebs out, everything out. But the truth of the matter is, are you sure the number one person is not part of it? Because they are turning a blind eye and they keep accusing anybody who raises up the alarm and said there is some possibility of something like this going on. They face the person. How come they are not facing the issue? Recently, we saw the governor of Benue State rose up and said, not acceptable. No way, not acceptable. Why and why and why and why and why is this happening? And guess what? They have turned on the governor. You heard me correctly. They've turned on the governor as if he has done something. Listen, the governor is only saying enough is enough. Don't kill my people. I don't want Fulani herdsmen to take our land. This belongs to us, and there is a Fulani agenda. I have the evidence. They've left what he told the government, that why, he asked the question, why are you not able to deal with these bandits and you're creating a program for them? But you can go as far as another country to be attacking Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. How come you are so efficient? You are on point when it comes to any other person who is not from the north committing worse crime. So why are you using a sledgehammer to kill a rat? Yes, and you are using a feather to want to kill. What should I now say? An elephant. Do you see the discrepancy? It doesn't make sense. From year to year, it doesn't make sense at all. So who is deceiving who? And how do we sort this problem? Who is deceiving who? Let's call a spade a spade. Well, we can't lie to one another. It is high time we rise up from this deceit and oppression going on in the land. Everybody needs to say the truth as it is. Because if we want things to change, it is now. There is no tomorrow about it. It is now. Yeah, it is high time everybody stand up and say, no, no more oppression. It is high time we stop it. That's the way forward. Yeah, that's the way forward. Because remember that if we don't take responsibility, these people, they don't care. We have to take responsibility at some point. So leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you sincerely. We will. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Let it count. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.